Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Juan Pablo, and Ramon too. What's up, Ramon?
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. So where we at, man?
We're over here in Pittsburgh, the community of Pittsburgh on Irish Street in Atlanta.
Yeah, not Pittsburgh, PA. That's where I hold my buy and hold property. Pittsburgh and Atlanta, Georgia. So this is the owner. This is the guy. He's a guru. He's a flipper, buy and hold investor, the whole 9 yards. So what we're going to do is show him one of the units that he's rehabbing. All right, so let's make our way in. You said you owned it for about a year now, right?
Correct.
All right, so here we go. So tell us about this, Ramon. Is this a studio apartment?
So this is a studio apartment. It's a total of it's 20 units. It's 5 quadruplexes. We're taking these units and all new electrical, all new plumbing, all new windows, all new heating and air. We'll show you the heating and air unit that's going to go in here. We're not doing a central heating and air, but we're doing the window unit that's sort of like the hotel unit. So it's the T-pack unit is what they call it.
Similar to the ACs.
Yeah, that's what it's a combination of the AC, heat in one unit.
Okay.
And so you can come on in. I'll show you. So it's not a very large unit. When we first bought them, it didn't have a closet, so it wasn't officially a bedroom. We're adding closets to each unit, and then we're going in, and like you see the piping on the walls, all new electrical.
How many square foot is it, like 900?
They're about 300 square feet. Yeah, like 350 square feet. So it's just this unit. The total building is about 1,400 square feet.
1,400.
Yep. All new cabinets. We're gonna have all new appliances, and then I'm gonna try to hopefully one of the ones that are renovated, someone's home. But everything is new. Yep, we're keeping cinder block walls. I know some people ask about it, but these walls don't go anywhere. We couldn't afford in our budget to put sheetrock up. It didn't make sense for us to do it. This stuff is just painted flooring. We're done. Low maintenance, and we're gonna get some room in.
Take a shot of the bathroom real quick. So if you give us like an estimated time frame, when will every unit be?
So end of April is our goal. So this building.
Oh, so less than a month. I mean,
that's the other building. So this building will be done next week. This will be done. So they'll be done painting and the flooring by Monday, and then we'll drop the appliances and the rest of the toilets and the sinks in the bathroom by next Friday, and then move in, because we have 4 people already ready for this building.
Excellent. So you pre-lease them.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I like to do as well. If many people wait until, well, in this case it's a full rehab, but in other cases it might be a tenant about to move out. You want to make sure you get that property leased up before that tenant moves out. So that's what you're doing now.
Correct.
Right? So you did say something in conversation. He said this one building. So that implies there's multiple.
Correct. It's 5 buildings total.
How many units?
It's 20 total.
So 20 studios, 20 studio apartments, and there's 5
buildings. Yeah,
4
5
units
buildings.
in each.
Yeah, correct.
So 20 units in total.
Yes.
And you bought this about a year ago. So you can tell us a little bit about the numbers, the finance.
So we have a partner. We paid $150. That's including closing costs total. We brought about $150 to the table, and then once we did that, we went back and borrowed money from a hard money lender to do the renovations. We thought we were going to.
You said 150 was the purchase price?
Total, yes.
For 5 buildings?
Yes.
Damn! Seriously?
Yeah.
Stupid cheap.
Yeah.
You make me want to reconsider.
There's no more of those laying around. There's no more. We're looking for
them.
You
get across this, you get to snatch it up.
Snatch it up, yeah. And I can tell you this, I was on wholesaling at first, and I had a guy offer me like 180, and then he was so anxious. I said, whoa, what is he doing? And so just so happened that week, my partner was in town because we were doing a footballology event. And so we rolled by, he was like, why are you selling that? And he was just like, let me send some money. And so I said, cool, you send the money, I'll get the renovation money. And originally I thought we would be able to easily go to some banks and say, hey, this is who we are, we're pretty strong financially, and we own this free and clear. But then it was still the issue with banks saying, you need to own it 12 months, we're only going to lend this amount. So we went to a hard money lender.
Right.
And they were right on it. They can't lose just because they're in it for our total renovation is going to be less than $250.
Yeah, he's talking about seasoning requirements. Because sometimes when you go to a conventional route, they have these stupid laws and requirements.
Like what difference does it make about only 1 day or 1 year?
Right.
If the equity is there, the equity is there.
So you bought the complex cash.
Correct.
And you went to hard money to get the renovation finance. Yes. So now you're constantly pouring money into this, fixing up every single unit.
Correct.
So you said in a conversation before the video, it's not completely vacant. You do have some tenants already in place, right?
So when we bought it, we had 6 tenants. Unfortunately, a couple of those tenants are not here anymore, but we have 2 tenants that have been here for years. So we're just going to renovate something, move them in, and move them back to their original units once we renovate their units. And then one of our buildings is totally done, and that building is totally occupied. Like those 4 people immediately moved in, and so that's why we have a wait list for every time we finish a unit, there's somebody ready to go in here.
So he's a full-time flipper.
Correct.
So I know you're familiar with the whole process from A to Z when it comes to rehab and construction.
Correct.
For those people who are newbies, right, investors, can you share with them how you can eyeball the work, so to speak? You know what I mean by that?
So I'll say this. I get asked that a lot. So time has helped me where I can estimate what a roof costs based on my visual sight, but then I know square footage size, and you'll get that with time. My biggest rule is I say get an inspector, get with somebody that you know can help you estimate, because it's hard to do that. It's hard because I don't go in attics, I don't go in crawl spaces.
So lean on the expertise of someone else.
Correct. Don't be afraid to spend $400 for an inspection. Correct. And I can tell you this on this one, a good story. So my friend was actually the first contractor that I had, and they didn't do a good job. And so, you know, he's a contractor. We're still friends, but that's what caused us a delay. It cost us about 6 months because we were waiting on them to do things that they really wasn't capable of doing. And so now we're back on track. We're getting these buildings done. So I always say this: get the professionals to do the work, pay them, have all your documents, get your permits for sure. Get your contractors to give you a very detailed budget. I don't mean one budget where it lists everything and then give you a price at the bottom.
Not just floors.
No, I need to know what type of floors, right, how many square foot of flooring, you know, cost of it. Then I need to know a timeline. Like, we're going to be done with this in 4 weeks, and if we're not done, is there a per diem? Like, get strong contracts. So, because those are things that we teach because we've learned them. You know,
it's playing with the big boys.
Yeah, it is.
That's how big boys do it.
Yeah.
Everything's automized, everything's under contract.
Correct.
And that's what Quay and I were talking about earlier about how important Quay's the guy's holding the camera, by the way. But that's what we were talking about earlier about contractors can make or break a deal.
That's who controls.
That's what we doing with hard money.
Yeah, that's who controls us. The contractor controls.
6 months. That's gonna be 6 months more of interest payments that you're paying to the hard money lender.
Yeah.
You know, that can kill your cash flow.
Kill us for a minute. And this one has been tough because you got to remember we got 20 of them and only 6 are occupied now. And those 4 just became occupied in the past 60 days. So we've been covering that. But we put that in our budget though. We go ahead from the start and know that we're gonna have to pay some months of vacancies. So it's just like fixing and flipping.
Right.
Know that you're gonna pay because it's gonna be vacant for a while.
Right. Holding costs.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be some holding costs you gotta incur. But that's great that you got to be that person in which you can be the quarterback. When the ball gets in your hand, you say, you know what, I'm going to pass this as a wholesale deal. Or I'm going to keep this, I'm going to run with it for a buy and hold strategy. Or you say, you know what, I'm going to hand this off to my running back and I'm going to allow that guy to flip the property. Right? So that's the person you want to become, right?
Correct.
So every deal that comes in your lap, you decide what you want to do with it.
Every time.
All right, so let's just make a way outside so I can show you guys like a round, because you kind of have like a cookie cutter process, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah. So every unit will practically look the same.
They don't all look just like it.
Right. Just want to give you guys a view of the exterior.
So it starts.
So what steps have you taken so far?
So all new windows. We put new roofs on the very first week. All new windows, all new electrical in the buildings that we're going in, and then all new plumbing, all new cabinets. So they're basically brand new buildings with the exception of the framing and the foundation. Yeah. So I'll show you, hopefully we can get in one of these buildings, but I'll try to show you the inside of one of these buildings, but I'll also show you those AC units.
Okay. All right, cool. So you already did the roofs for all of them,
All
right?
of them. Yeah, we did that first.
I see the electrical's done with this.
Yep.
And you're painting all of them now, right? Pittsburgh, is your first time doing properties over here?
No, it's not. So, we've been in the business 21 years. This is our 21st year. So actually my first property I bought was in Pittsburgh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was on Rockwell Street, which is still, Rockwell Street.
And we were talking about earlier too about just getting started with that one small step, right?
Correct.
So even though we're talking about a 20-unit apartment complex, you might say, whoa, that's a huge ordeal. But granted, you didn't start off buying that, did you?
No. About one house. One house, $12,000, 21 years ago. And we've been involved in several hundred transactions since then. So
that's how it is.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna show us.
So
This one looks
So this building, all 4 units are done and tenants are in there.
Okay.
All new electrical because you have to. Once the power is off for more than 6 months, Georgia Power and the City of Atlanta and most counties are going to require you to update the electrical. This stuff has been out for some years in this building. So all new electrical panel, all throughout, all new, like I said, everything. And then
So you got the paint buckets over here.
we put these units in.
We're not in the windows.
So no, not in the windows. They're actually got some freezer on there.
Right.
But these will cool and heat these entire units. So they're what they call P-Tech wall units, and it's the same concept with a hotel. You know, if we would have tried to go in and put in,
and that's smart because it's similar to a hotel room. Yeah,
that's what it's like. Yeah, that's what it's like.
It's good enough to heat one
And cool. One.
like a 400 square foot.
Correct. We would have wasted money putting in central heat and air, because then we would have had ductwork space. You got to have a place to put the units outside. We really didn't have that, so we had to go with those, but they work. And then there's so much cheaper or less expensive. Let me not say cheaper, but less expensive than a central unit. And they work. And they all got remotes, so it's pretty cool on the inside. I don't know. I thought somebody would be here, but I don't see.
That's cool. But last question, what's your exit strategy on this?
We're gonna buy and hold. We're gonna keep it.
Keep it?
We're gonna keep it.
Right.
Whatever.
To the wheels fall off?
My kids are supposed to get it. My grandkids are supposed to get this one.
Yeah, that's what I say too about rental properties. The only time I sell it, if it's on its last leg or if it gets on my last nerves.
Okay.
If it don't get on my last nerves and the property's not on its last leg, I'm gonna hold it.
You're gonna hold it.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
So one of the things we look at is we're in an aggressive market. So as things go up in value, I want my kids to be able to say, you know what, we own one in this part and we're getting this and it's worth X. So they come out and they start ahead of us. You know, they come out and they're worth a couple $1 million when they're in their early 20s. So they don't have a problem with financing a 100-unit building. They don't have a problem with putting up money for something that they really want to develop or a subdivision or whatever that looks like. That's our goal. And then they got cash flow. If you got cash flow and you got equity and you got assets, you shouldn't have any problems.
All right, for those of you in Atlanta, how can they reach out to you?
So RamonTooks.com is our website. Ramon Tooks on Instagram and Facebook. And then everybody knows my telephone number. It is 404-246-5930. Call me, text me. I'll get back with you. It may be 1 in the morning, but I'll get back with you.
I might have to edit that one out.
Don't edit it. It's all right. It's all right. Give it to him. Give it to him. We all know
they
it. So, but yeah, come, visit us. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot of things with this team. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt. See that nice t-shirt? Make sure you buy one of those t-shirts. They're for sale, right?
Actually, we don't even sell them online. We used to.
They're coming online for sale.
About to be.
But hopefully we'll be doing a lot. I know we're going to be doing a lot of things together. I'm learning a lot from these young men about credit and credit building and business credit, so that we can buy a lot more of these across the United States. We're not only just in Atlanta, we're several different cities, and we will come anywhere there's a deal.
That's the thing, collaboration. It's collaboration over competition, right? Because we can easily say we're competitors. We can't be seen together on the same camera.
Correct.
But we have strengths and weaknesses. His strength might be, hey, I'm the man when it comes to purchasing distressed assets and making them pretty. And I might say, you know what, I'm the man at making your credit pretty. Or I might be the man at buying, multifamilies that are yield plays, not so much value plays. But we can lean off each other's expertise and make money together. That's what it's all about.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it. All right, guys. As always, to your success, earn passionately, live passionately. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate your viewership. By the way, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100%finance.com. We have a plethora of tools that can help you succeed financially. We have a report on credit repair, 3 tips on how you can improve your FICO score. We also have a business credit ebook. We have a ton of real estate related documents, from deal analyzers to a mortgage calculator, a whole bunch of resources. You just have to subscribe. And one last thing, don't want to forget, we are offering free live webinars to answer your questions. This is only made available to our website subscribers. So you have to subscribe to 100%finance.com to receive the details as to the date, the time, and the call-in information for the webinars to answer your credit repair, business credit, or business funding needs, as well as your real estate related questions. Thank you guys again for watching, and subscribe.